right, good morning, y'all. This is day one, so the beginning of me getting ready to go get my Sisterlocks done. So this is what my hair looks like now. She told me to come with my hair already washed and conditioned and detangled and don't put no product in it, and then just, you know, kind of like twist it up or braid it up and let it dry. So this is what it looked like. I know I'm sleepy, y'all. Look, I had fun last night. My face look a mess. I look a mess. I'm good though, but this is how I look right now. So in a minute, I'm going there. I don't know if she's gonna let me record because, you know, the Sisterlock process is trademarked, and I know she's really sensitive about that. So I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Let me get in here. Good morning. I am well. How are you? Hey y'all, hey. So this is TNT here. This is my first official Sisterlock Journey video. So I just wanted to make sure that I popped in to do my first video to give you guys an idea of the process of going to get my Sisterlocks. So this video will just be a little quick synopsis of what took place my 3 days of install. Yes, I had a 3-day installation process because your girl got a big head and a lot of hair. A lot of thick hair. I know it don't look like it right now, but I got my Sisterlocks, y'all. Yay! So after contemplating this for probably about 10 years, over the last 2 years, I've just been really obsessing about it. And so doing a lot of research, trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do. And so I finally did it. So I'm also going to insert some clips in of when I went to my loctician, her shop, and everything like that. I'm also going to insert a picture of her business card as well. So if anybody is in the southeastern Wisconsin area, you can go ahead and look up Angela and check her out for all your locks and Sisterlocks needs. So the morning of, well, let me back up. So I went in for my consultation, and at my consultation, she pretty much looked at my hair. Oh, I have my notebook right here. So, you know, so when I'm looking down, just know this is what I'm looking at. But anyway, so maybe about, I say a month ago, I went in for my consultations. So day of my consultation, I go in, my hair was just in my, what I call my quarantine twist. Y'all have seen them. And she kind of looked at my hair, assessed it, took it down, wanted to see, you know, how dense it was, how thick it was, how long it was. So at my consultation, when she pulled my hair down to see how long it was, my hair was at bra strap length, still is. And so she just pretty much quoted me the price and told me how long it's going to take. And she said I could do it in 2 days. There's no way I'm going to be able to do it all in one. And I was like, okay, I get that. But she said, I could do it in 2 days. She said, but it would be ideal if we could do 3. Could you do 3? And I'm like, yes, 3 is perfect. So I don't really want to sit that long, but y'all, it was long. So we decided to do 3 days. So, then at that moment, I hadn't really made the decision of when I was going to do it based off the price. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Especially because my hair is long. So a lot of locticians in the Midwest are starting their prices at about $1,000 to $1,200 for 4 inches of hair. Y'all, I forgot to measure my hair ahead of time. I wanted to, but I didn't. I have bra strap length hair. So that each inch adds on more hundreds of dollars. And then their time, which is very, very, very precious, because the amount of time that it took, I don't know how Angela continued on, because let me get to that. Okay, so consultation is over. I got the quote. I got all the information I'm gonna need, so I have to make the decision. When am I gonna do it? Got to come up with this money or whatever, right? Or do I want to pay all this money, because it's a lot. It's expensive. So ended up deciding maybe about a week later, I texted her and was like, what all forms of payment do you take? Oh, because the deposit was $200. So you have to do a deposit of $200 just, to make your appointment because, just to ensure that you're actually going to show up and it doesn't really waste a 3-day block of time that she had set out. Call her. Hey, I'm ready. So she was like, I figured you would be. So I told her, I felt when I looked at the calendar that May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd would be the perfect time to do it. So then when I called her, she said, I've been reserving May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd for you. And I'm like, perfect. Okay, we on the same page. It's time. Let's get this done, right? So it was 2 weeks between when I made the appointment and when I actually went for the appointment. The longest 2 weeks ever because I was ready. I was ready to get it over with. So what she told me is when I come, I have to wash and condition my hair, detangle it, but rinse everything out and don't put any product in and just kind of braid it in a couple big braids or twist it in a couple of big twists. So, I washed it and it had to be because she wanted it to be completely dry. So a couple days before I washed my hair, conditioned it, detangled it, rinsed everything out, put it in some twists, and then by the day of, which was May 1st, it was already completely dry. So I get there, I'm going to insert some videos of what the shop looks like because it's a very amazing shop. So I get there and, the process started. So I had already went in with a list of questions that I had for her as I was doing my research or whatever. I had a lot of stuff that I had been, seeing in the Sisterlock community, and also I'm in a lock group on Facebook. I think it's called Sisterlocks, Microlocks, Locks, and Cocktails. I'll get that. I'll post that exact name if you guys want to join that group because it's a very fun group, very helpful. So as I've been doing my research through groups, through YouTube, through talking to people that I know who have locks, I had like a whole list of questions that I had for her. And she asked, she told me if I had questions, just go ahead and bring them. I could ask her any question I wanted to. So I went in there. And so, it was a great process. Like, I really like her. We vibe very well. The conversation was very good. But now that she's my stylist and we're going to be spending a lot of time together, I love her. Like, the vibes and the energy match so well. So, through our conversations and through asking the questions or whatever, I was there Saturday from 8 o'clock in the morning to, I think it was from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4:30 that evening. So that was the first day, excuse me. And I'm going to insert a picture of how much she had completed on day 1. I go back Sunday, which is day 2. I get there at 8 o'clock in the morning and we are there till about 8 o'clock that night. So at that point, I'll insert a picture of how far we got day 2. So at that point, I'm sitting here like, oh my God, this is taking forever, right? So we're still not completely done. But although we knew it was going to be 3 days, I was not expecting it to be this long. So Monday, May 3rd was day 3. I got there at 9 o'clock in the morning and we got done. Well, she got done at midnight, y'all. So if you add up all of those days and all of those hours, it was a total of 35 hours. And I've seen people on these groups and, on their YouTube videos and stuff talking about how their install was 1 day, it took 9 hours. Their install was 2 days. It took 12 hours. I'm like, well, dang. But let me tell y'all, the precision, the intricacy, the neatness, the perfection in which she installed my locks, y'all. Like, so she has locks and I told her, I said, I want my locks like yours. And she did everything to make my locks so neat and so beautiful. And I love them and I love her. And, so she just answered a lot of my questions. Our questions like, things that I wanted to know is, okay, so how do I shampoo my hair? Am I going to be using conditioner? These are some things that I saw in the lock community that people are like, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this too much, don't do that too much. But I want to know what my loctician has to say about my hair because she's going to be the one giving me the advice and telling me how to take care of my hair. And she's been doing this for over 20 years and she's had locks for over 20 years. And so I'm like, I want to follow what she says to do. And then, as time goes on and, my locks become more mature, I'll tweak some things here and there, after she assessed, where we are in the journey. So she basically stated that, don't wash my hair until 2 weeks. and I should wash it one time before my follow-up appointment. So my follow-up appointment is 4 weeks from the day that she finished the install. So the follow-up appointment, I'm supposed to go in and she's going to assess how the locks are doing, how well I'm taking care of them, and, you know, give me a little, you know, a couple more tricks and tips. And so I got a kit, which was welcome to your Sisterlock Journey kit, and I have to send out for my certificate. I think I get a certificate of welcome to the Sisterlock sisterhood, I guess. So I have to look in my kit. I didn't look through the whole kit, but I know that inside the kit it was shampoo, there were some rubber bands for the braiding and banding, and a lot of little cute things. And then Angela also gave me a gift and welcomed me in, so that was really sweet, and I appreciate her for that. So when I washed, she said braid and band. So I'm going to show you guys in the future what that looks like a lot, so you can wash it to protect the locks, because these are baby locks right now. My locks are literally 4 days old. So I got little baby locks. They brand new babies, so we have to take care of them and treat them like brand new babies. So I'll be doing that, shampooing with the braiding and banding method, no conditioner, no oils. But she did give me some great tips though, y'all, because I have a really, really dry scalp. And I get really big flakes of dandruff. It's just regular dandruff, nothing more medical, nothing like that. But so she did tell me if I have any spots on my scalp, and this is a good tip for you guys out there, if I have any spots on my scalp that are just really itching really, really bad, you know, that you would probably normally put some oil on or whatever, coconut oil or tea tree oil, she said just dip a Q-tip in some witch hazel and rub that on the spot. And I tried it last night, y'all, and it worked. It worked perfectly. So it stops the itching, and then it also kind of nourishes that area. And then, so we talked about how dry and itchy my scalp is and what we're going to do to treat that in the future. So one of the tips that she gave me is prior to washing my hair, after I braid and band it, spray my scalp with just 100% apple cider vinegar, massage that in, and then leave it in for 20 minutes or so before I wash my hair. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, also for people with thinning hair, if you have hair that's thinning anywhere on your scalp, and so up in here in this area, my hair is a little bit thinner than it is in the back. My hair is really thick in the back. So she said that rice water. So she sent me a video, and I'll do a credit to the young lady whose video that she sent me, because this is the rice water recipe that I'm going to follow. So she said spritz, like a light spritz of the rice water every night, only on the scalp of the area where it's thinning, or where it's thinner, I should say, because my hair is not thinning. It's just a little thinner right here. So she said that you'll notice a difference within a week. And so I'm really excited about that. I made my rice water last night. I used it for the first time last night. It kind of tingled a little bit. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but it did. And I mean, not nothing like it was burning or nothing like a relaxer or nothing like that, but I knew it was there. I felt it. So then you also store that rice water in the refrigerator and just do a little light mist of that every night. And what else should you guys know about my process? Oh, when you do go. So before I went, she gave me tips for things to keep you comfortable. Whenever you go in to do your Sisterlock installation, definitely bring everything you're gonna need to keep you comfortable. So from like, I had a throw blanket with me, because you know, you just be cozy when you sit in a throw blanket. I love throw blankets. I had a throw blanket with me. I had packed a whole overnight bag, y'all. I packed a spend a night bag. Okay, so I had a throw blanket, my neck pillow, because her chair reclined if we were going to do the reclining process, and then I put the neck pillow on and she would do the installs in the front, but we didn't do that. I didn't need to do that. I had food and snacks. I had snacks for days, like whatever you want to snack on. I had a whole bunch of bottles of water, you know, so I could drink my water and stay hydrated. What else did I have in my bag? Oh, I had some books that I didn't read because the conversation was so amazing. I didn't need the books, but I had brought my phone. Of course, I brought my phone charger that goes into the wall, and I also brought my portable charger and my earbuds, you know, so I watched a little Netflix here and there. It was all over social media. But in between our conversations, because the conversations were so great. What else do you guys need to know? So take everything you need to keep you comfortable. You know, everything you need that you won't have to keep taking a whole lot of breaks, because the more breaks you take, the longer it's going to take. And yeah, I was just excited that day when we were done, man. Like it was It was a long process, but I thank God that we're here. Thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate y'all for coming to the new channel. Also, don't forget, Kai and I have a YouTube channel called Wind Down Wednesday. Go over there, subscribe to that channel, watch those videos, check us out. We have a lot of fun over there. And so this one is going to be just as fun. And I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video. Leave a comment in the bottom. Give me some tips and tricks that you guys use, you know, to keep your locks nice and neat and fresh and moisturized. And because I'm new to this, and I'm definitely going to be needing y'all tips and tricks. So I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to be asking y'all questions because I need help. You know, if y'all have any questions for me, ask. I'm new. I'll be able to give you from a new perspective. And don't forget to subscribe to this video. And hey, y'all, we locked and loaded. See y'all later.